When I tell you, I have been waiting so long for this package, and now that's what my phone currently looks like. And then this toasted marshmallow. I rarely like do my hair to go out. Back from trivia night, and your girl's a winner. So I missed my alarm for work this morning. I don't know what happened. I think I accidentally pressed dismiss on both my actual alarm clock and my phone alarm that went off, which typically is why I have alarms on 2 different devices, so that if I accidentally dismiss one thinking I'm snoozing, the other one will go off. But I guess I really wasn't paying attention this morning. So anyways, today turned into a work from home day, and I figured I might as well get in a bonus Pilates class this week. So that's what I'm on my way to go do. But it actually did kind of work out because I was gonna leave work early today anyways, because I have plans tonight. So at least this way I'm not stressed trying to like run home and get home with enough time to make sure like I spend enough time with Leo and take care of him and stuff before I head back out. So I've just been hanging with him all day. We went to the park, he got his exercise in, and now I'm on my way to go get mine. So I never shop at Ralph's because I feel like it's always so expensive. Ralph's is Kroger's for anyone who's not in California. Although, are we the only state that does Ralph's? I'm not sure. Let me know if you guys know it by Ralph's or Kroger's, and also what state you're in. But anyways, I usually never shop there, and I went there today specifically for one creamer, and I don't know what was going on, but their sales were really, really good. All of this was like $45, which, if I think too hard about it, is kind of sad that I'm a little bit excited about that, because this used to probably be like $25, $30 like a few years ago. But you know, we're gonna compare it to times today, and this was insanely good. So first off, I got 4. Oh, that didn't feel good. My neck is still not 100%. It's better, and I think working out has actually been super helpful for it. I was stiff before Pilates today, and I felt better today. I did do hip hop yesterday. That one was a little bit hard, but I do have to say, after I was warm from that, I did feel better. So we're getting there, but hopefully by the end of this week, my neck will be back to normal. But anyways, yeah, I got 4 sparkling waters, and it was buy one, get one free on these. So yeah, grabbed a few of them. I haven't had this flavor in a little while. All of them are the polar seltzer ones, but I got the pink apple and lemon flavor. This is one of my favorites from them, the black cherry. And this one is usually a little bit harder to find, but the blackberry mango, this one is insanely good. Again, another one of my favorites. I think the blackberry mango is like my actual favorite. It's just, like I said, it's harder to find, so I don't get it as often. But I would say second is, they have like a cherry limeade one that's really good, and then I would say the blackberry. And then this is a new flavor from them. It says that it's a exclusive flavor. This one is a nectarine lemon, and I love nectarines. They're like my favorite fruit, so I'm excited to try this one out. Then I'm gonna have a little glass of this right now, but I decided to get the Fairlife chocolate milk. This is the 2% reduced fat one. I just wanted something that was gonna be like a quick protein source, especially for like right now after a workout and stuff. Oh, I'm too short for my own kitchen. But anyways, I remembered I used to do chocolate milk after workouts, so I was like, oh, I should just grab a big chocolate Fairlife. It says 1 cup. I don't know how much 1 cup is. I'm just gonna eyeball it. If it's over a cup, that's totally fine with me. Rather more protein than less. Cheers. Oh shit, that's really good chocolate milk. This is my first time ever having like the Fairlife regular milks. I do their protein drinks a lot, but I haven't actually had the milk, and I have to say, this is really, really good. And then it's 13 grams of protein, so little protein kick. And then this is actually what I went into Ralph's for. This is from the Nut Pods brand. I saw it at my work yesterday. I don't make my coffee at my work. I prefer to make it here so I can drink it on the drive there. So I wanted to grab one for myself, but this is the toasted marshmallow flavor. I've never had this one. This isn't new or anything. I just didn't know that it existed. So I wanted to attempt to make like a s'mores inspired latte. So we'll try this out tomorrow. I also grabbed some cottage cheese. This is for Leo. Another one of my Lunchables. And wait, oh my God, I have an empty section. Well, no wonder it was on sale. It's missing stuff. Anyways, I also got some more of my crema for my breakfast burritos, and then sometimes I'll put that in my breakfast quesadillas as well. And then I got some salami just for snacking. And then I got a bunch of rices. So I want to make a like Mediterranean bowl next week. If you guys saw, I think it was the last vlog, my What I Eat in a Day with the Trader Joe's haul, I got the chicken shawarma. So I was gonna do that along with some basmati rice, and then I still need to go get like tzatziki and stuff for that. But again, that won't be until next week. And then I got 2 of the Mahatma rices, and this time I did intend to get the regular plain jasmine rice. When I had it with my shrimp scampi, I realized I actually really like this rice. So grabbed one regular, and then I also grabbed my favorite, which is the garlic and olive oil. But yeah, that is everything that I got on my little teeny tiny grocery run. Just stocked up on some essentials and some things that I knew I would need in the next couple weeks. But yeah, like I said, really glad that I went in because so much of this was so cheap. Like, this was half off. The rices, both of those were buy one, get one free from both brands. This was half off as well. Like, insane deals today. About to start my makeup, but I got a notification that I got a package in, and I've been waiting for this package. I've been very excited about it. It's here. Oh, sorry, Leo. When I tell you, I have been waiting so long for this package. I have wanted this purse for, I think, close to at least half a year, if not more. But JW Pei didn't have it stocked for the longest time. In fact, they like actually removed it from their website. Scared the shit out of me. So I didn't know if this purse was ever coming back. And then all of a sudden, I went to go search it. First off, they changed the name on it, but they brought it back and they had it like ready for pre-sale for, God, the last like 3 or 4 months. I had been waiting because I didn't want to like purchase it at pre-sale. I wanted to get it like when it restocked. And luckily I did because they ended up restocking it during Easter in time for their Easter sale. So I think they got like 15% off of it. But yeah, I have been dying to get this bag for the longest time. So first up, here's the box. This is a big bag. And I more imagined this purse for like every day, like when I go to the office or if I'm like running errands and stuff. This isn't like a bag for going out or anything. Although I might use it tonight just because I'm excited about it. But this was originally their Nora weave bag and they renamed it to, I think it's called the Iara tote or bag or something. But how cute is this? It definitely feels very Bottega-esque, which is why I liked it. But I liked how it was like slouchy and oversized. I got it in the olive color, and I would definitely say that this is more of like a browner olive color. It looks more olive in person. I feel like on the camera it's coming off very like camel. I've been wanting this bag for so long. Oh my God. Yes, I'm so excited about this. Again, like how slouchy it is. I also like how perfect the armhole is. Obviously my arm has a little bit more volume right now because I have a sweatshirt on, but it fits very comfortably. I also like the fact that it's suede because sometimes when you have a strap this short, it like slips very easily. So with the fact that this is like a suede material, it's gonna have a little bit more friction, so it's gonna stay. But oh, I love this. I'm so excited I finally have it. So it's a magnetic closure, and then it's so deep you can fit your entire life in here. And then it has a little pocket in the back here. Simple bag, simple tote, but so freaking cute. Oh my God, yeah, I'm definitely gonna use it tonight. Love it. I'm so excited about this. Makeup is done. It's a little shiny because I just did setting spray, so it's still drying. Just got back from a walk with Leo and letting his tummy settle before he eats. But I'm gonna eat. There is gonna be food where I'm going, which I don't think I even told you guys what I'm doing tonight. So I have actually always wanted to do a trivia night, like a bar trivia night. I've never done one before, and funny story, I'm doing one tonight and then I'm also doing one tomorrow. So back-to-back trivia night. But tonight's trivia night is super fun. It's a White Lotus trivia night. But the other thing that I'm excited for with this trivia night is that it's at Wild Goose, which is a tavern or whatever you want to call it that's local to me. It's like literally going to be maybe a 5-minute drive, if that. But they're doing 79-cent wings, so I figured I'd have my pasta here to start, and then I would just grab a couple wings there for my protein. But they also have this like really amazing peanut butter espresso martini, so I am 100% going to order that. I've been thinking about it all day. I'm so excited for it. So here is the outfit. I have the leopard top from Vici. I did say I was going to wear it to one of the trivia nights, so I figured I'd do it for tonight. It's got this like twist over here, and then it's off shoulder, so it's like a little asymmetrical. Then I just did it with jean shorts, also from Vici. This belt that I've had for literally forever, and then boots are Vici as well. Again, my code is good through the end of the year for 30% off. Then I'm rocking my new bag, then just throwing my brown Princess Polly jacket over top because it is a little bit chilly. That is the outfit for White Lotus trivia. Probably, honestly, we'll do something not that different for regular trivia tomorrow. So last night when I was getting ready, I dropped my phone. And at first it was just like a little like black mark in the corner. The screen's not even cracked. And now That's what my phone currently looks like. So I can't use this. It's very difficult to get into. The only way I can get into it right now is facial recognition. And even when I get into it, I'm like, what do I do with this? Luckily, I can still text through my computer, but I was able to confirm that I do in fact have insurance. So there's a repair place not that far from me, and I filed a claim and they said to bring it in. I'm hoping that it's just a screen repair. I don't want to have to replace the phone. I did Google it and it did say even when your phone bleeds like this, they should be able to just replace the screen. So fingers crossed, because for trivia night tonight, of course this was the trivia night where you need a ticket to get in and stuff, so all of that's on my phone. I did screenshot it so I can send it to the girls in case I can't get into my phone and someone can scan my ticket for me, but yeah, I'm so annoyed right now. I'm just like, really? Like, it was the tiniest little black mark, but I guess the way that my phone hit, it like caused a leak from like, you know, like the black border that's like around. I think it caused a leak from there and it just started leaching into the phone. So I'm phoneless until I go to the repair place. I'm going in about an hour just because I have a meeting. So as soon as my meeting's done, I'm gonna jet over there. I went on Google and I like memorized the directions. I know exactly where it is. It's by the Baskin Robbins. That's like not that far from me. So I'm like, I know exactly where I'm going. But I'm really, really hoping that they could fix it quickly, because I'm the type, I can't be without a phone for that long. I just like, I can't. But anyways, I've got biscuits warming up. And like I had said yesterday, I want to attempt to make like a s'mores inspired coffee. So that's what we're gonna try to do this morning. My theory is to combine the cookie butter that'll act as like the graham cracker flavoring, and then this toasted marshmallow. And I think I'm actually gonna do 3 because I feel like I do need a little hit of this. It just gives me the depth in my coffee that I need, but I'm only gonna do a little bit of that. And then I think for my milk, I'm gonna use this extra creamy Oatly because I feel like it'll work a lot better. I think I'll do like equal-ish parts of each creamer. So got the cookie butter. Yeah, that'll give a graham like effect. This is my first time trying this creamer, so very curious about it. I guess like another way that I could do this if I didn't want to use this creamer is I could do some honey and cinnamon like actually in the coffee, but I don't have honey and I feel like this probably works better. Oh my god, that does smell like toasted marshmallow. That's nuts. So finish it out with that and get a little ice. Oh, that's water. And then in these cups, I've been going too heavy on the milk, so I'm gonna watch myself on this. That's good. That might have been too much. I got my goods, and then I do need my collagen. Gotta add in that protein where you can. Then for the chocolate piece, as always, whenever I want some chocolatey flavor in my coffee, I use my favorite pod. This is the Cafecito de Puerto Rico pod from Nespresso, and it's a dark chocolate pod, and it's amazing. Coffee pod is brewing. Okay, that actually smells like marshmallow and graham. Very intrigued now. And then the chocolate pod. We know. I like a third espresso shot. That chocolate pod is a double. Then a third one just for a deeper espresso flavor. Still going strong with these biscuits, guys. I literally haven't eaten another breakfast since I made these. They're so good. Last shot. Please be good. Oh, I need to do adjustments. I think more of the marshmallow creamer. Definitely gonna tinker with it, but I think we've got a really good solid start. Just got back from the phone repair place, and luckily it's just a screen replacement. They said it would take probably about 2 hours. They said they could email me, which is great because I'm here, obviously, so I'll be able to check my email. What's annoying is this light, it's a smart light, and for some reason it turned on. It's controlled completely by my phone. I mean, I could unplug it if I wanted to turn it off, but I'm just gonna leave it right now. I literally went online and I ordered a new Casetify case. I still do stand by my Casetify case. I really think that that's the reason why my phone has survived this long. My phone's over 2 years old. I think it's like almost 3 years old. And this is the first time that I've had any type of damage with it, and I am not careful with my phone. I've dropped it so many times. I've like seen it bounce feet away from me. Like, it's been through the ringer. But I trust my Casetify case so much that there's been so many times where, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I'm just saying, like, they really do have like the best cases, because like I've dropped my phone face down and I don't even like sweat. I'm like, it's fine. But the Casetify cases do over time wear out because the case is absorbing the impact. So after a while, taking a lot of good hits, they will start to break down. And I think that's what happened, because if you guys can see, yeah, it's fully lifting. It's like detached. And actually, mind you, the screen did not crack. That's what is like the craziest thing. Like, it really did protect the screen from cracking, but it must have like cracked internally or something, because that's where the leak started. So yeah, the leak started off in like this part of the phone, which is like part of where that damage, like you guys can see, this case has really taken a beating. So Casetify cases, like I said, I stand by them. Literally just purchased another one, a new one. Would absolutely recommend them 100% of the time. But you just have to know you need to replace them, especially if you're a little bit rough with your phone. Because like I said, the case takes the beating. And then like after a while of absorbing all that damage and stuff, the integrity of the case will wear down and then it won't be able to protect your phone anymore. So lesson learned on my end. I'm getting a new Casetify case. It's fine. I'm very excited about the case I'm getting because we're in Star Wars season. Of course, I'm getting an R2-D2 case. I'm really, really excited. Like they just came out with it, I think not that long ago. And they 100% did not have this case when I first was purchasing my Casetify case. So yeah, I never had the option to get it, but here's the case that I'm getting. Sorry, my computer screen is so dirty. This is still the old computer. My new computer actually is ready. I had to go into Verizon today, so I couldn't go into the office, so I'm not gonna get my new computer until next week. But it's fine, you know, this is functional. This is the case that I got, and I'm really excited about it because Archie's my favorite character. Okay, I'm back from the phone place and the gym. I have a phone again that functions, and clearly the screen works. But oh my god, what a saga that was. I had to go back to the phone place 3 times. So the first time, after I took Leo to the park, I swung by there before the gym, and I went to pick up my phone. It looked great and everything. So I go to the gym and I tried to turn on the front facing camera and it's black, like it's not connecting. And then I was also wondering why my facial recognition wasn't connecting, though that didn't like really tip me off, because sometimes, if I'm being honest, the Pixel 7 was the first one with facial recognition out of all the Pixels. So the technology on this one sometimes doesn't catch right away. So I didn't think anything of it until I tried to use the front facing camera and it wasn't working. It was just a black screen. So I was like, okay, looks like I need to go back. But I was like, I'm gonna go after I work out. Obviously, I'm not gonna like cut my workout just to go back for that. So as I'm working out, I noticed like the screen is coming out of the top here. Like the whole front of the screen is lifting. So I was like, okay, maybe that's why it's not connecting. I think they didn't finish installing like the top half of the screen. So I went back and they're like, oh yeah, it looks like the adhesive didn't finish like sticking. So they went back and they did the adhesive again, and we thought that that would fix the camera because we figured that the lens wasn't connecting to the screen and stuff. They give me my phone back, it's off because they have to like press it in a heat thing for the adhesive. And I go to my car, turn my phone on, and I'm like, I should wait a second and test the front facing camera. Test it, sure enough, still not working. So I had to like go back in. I was like, hey guys, it's me again. But they were able to figure it out. They accidentally left a little piece of like protective plastic over like where the front facing camera will go. They took that off and then repressed it and everything. And now it looks fine. Knock on wood. Like what's wood here? Oh, here we go. Knock on wood. Hopefully my phone is good to go from here, but have to be really careful with it until I can get my new Casetify case in, because this thing is like not gonna protect the top of this phone at all anymore. Like it might help it a little bit, but definitely not by much. Like even when I was in the gym, I was like, usually I'll like lightly toss my phone into my gym bag, but like today I was like gently placing it in and everything. I was so scared. But that's when I noticed that like the top of it was popping out. But anyways, obviously I'm back from the gym and I'm just gonna have a little bit of chocolate milk because I think I'm gonna have like an early dinner. There is pizza where we're going tonight, but I don't know that I necessarily want to get pizza. And I'm also gonna go a little bit later because the girls aren't able to get there until later, and I'm the type, I don't like to be by myself at a place, at least not for long. Like if it's like 5-10 minutes, not a big deal, but like I don't want to be there like a half hour before everyone and just like sitting there. So I'm just like already planning to go a little bit later. I figured I might as well have dinner here. But tonight's trivia will be interesting. Like last night's trivia, I didn't like update you guys. It wasn't really well planned and well organized. It like took place out on the patio at Wild Goose, but it got so crowded that like we had to sit like all the way inside, which is fine. Like other people were playing the trivia inside too, but because the playoffs were also going on, they had the TV turned up really loud for the playoffs. Also, by the way, I don't know which sport it was. There was basketball and hockey playing. I couldn't tell which sport the sound was for. And one of the guys in the group was like, yeah, it's the playoffs right now. I'm like, oh, sure. But because like it was so crowded and so loud, we were sitting so far away, and then also the TV playing, it was really, really hard to hear the trivia. They did it so like on some rounds you would fill out like a Google form, like it was like multiple choice, and then they ran out the answers, but I don't think we ever heard the answers or anything. So we just kind of like, I mean, we kept playing, but some of us just kind of fell off of trying to play it all because it was so hard to hear, and it just was a little bit confusing on how it was organized. But tonight's trivia should be a lot more organized, like because this is like part of the social event things that I've been going to. You're supposed to like get into small groups, and I think you're supposed to rotate groups in between each like round. That way you like get to know other people. So I think the one for tonight is gonna be a little bit more organized and a little bit more like a traditional trivia night. But what's interesting about it is it's a regular trivia night, so it's not like a themed trivia night. So I'm just curious like what questions we're gonna get asked and stuff. Got too lazy to make the cabbage and rice, so I just reheated the shrimp scampi with some fresh made pasta, and it looks super good. But right now, since I'm looking at this, I'm like, wait a second, why am I not adding capers? I mean, honestly, what is wrong with me? Okay, I can go a little overboard with this. Let's stop there. I can't believe I hadn't been adding capers this whole time. Missed opportunity. That's super good as a pasta sauce. Just got a text that one of the girls is already on her way, so I'm gonna do this really quick. Super simple outfit. I have this black ribbed bodysuit. I think it's good American. And then I have dark bootcut jeans, my little Lulu's booties. Belt is the Frankie belt from Commence. Then I have my new bag. Then I'm bringing my oversized Harley jacket with me. But that is the outfit. And then little quick moment for the hair. I just crimped it with my waver. Then I just did 2 little braids in the front and then pulled them back and secured them with a little clear elastic. And I actually like the way that it came out. I rarely like do my hair to go out. I always wear it down. Like I'll style it different ways down, but I rarely actually create a hairstyle. So I was feeling a little bit creative tonight and wanted something different. Back from trivia night, and your girl's a winner. They did 4 rounds of trivia, and it was like each round the prize got better and better, and we rotated teams every time, so you're with different people every time. But I won with the team that mattered, and it was the last team because we got like $100 each for pizza at Cruisers. So they also did announce that there is going to be a Star Wars trivia night. So I was trying to like bribe our group. I'm like, if you guys come to Star Wars trivia with me, pizza's on me. So I don't know, we'll see if we go. But yeah, my group was the winner for the big prize. We literally won a pizza party. So very successful trivia night. I will say though, the round that I felt the most impressed with myself was round 1. That one was true trivia, where it was like random things, and I knew so much. Unfortunately, I didn't know all of it, so we didn't win that round. But I am totally fine with not winning that round because the prize was Jello shots, and they were selling Jello shots for like 4 for $6 anyways, so it wasn't that great a prize. But they actually gave me 2 vouchers for pizza, so I have like $200 worth of pizza at that place. So yeah, I definitely think that that worked out in my favor because I definitely won the best round. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. This little bonus vlog that I ended up doing. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.